Oh my. I didn't see you there. Oh, how funny and relatable. So, hi. So as you can see, I'm ugly. But let's be honest. You probably just clicked on this video because you want to see somebody really ugly trying to look less ugly just to feel better about yourself. And that's okay, and I'm here to do that for you. You know? Do you like my pants? It's a Yeti onesie. Right now, I'm just, like, I've already washed my face, it's shaved, it's moisturized, not just moist. I've prepared it. I've done the first step off camera. So that's really good and fun fresh. So, since I'm a white folk, sunscreen. Y'all, sunscreen is like the most important thing because if I don't have sunscreen, by the time I'm like 21, I'm gonna get like wrinkles, like a lot of them. Cause listen, to my other white folk, we're struggling. The sun kills us and makes us ugly. This is the sunscreen I'm using. It's kind of dirty, it has some foundation on it, so don't look at it. But it's the Aloe Soothing Sun Cream, SPF 50 by CosRX. Can you see? Tell me, can you? Oh my god, I don't know how to work this. There. Nice and fun and fresh. I'm gonna apply about that much. I'm not going outside, guys. You gotta wear it anyway because the sun creeps in through everywhere. The windows, bust through that door, it busts through everywhere. It's sneaky, you know? Pat, pat, slap, slap. Listen, like I said, I'm not putting a lot on because I'm not going outside. I don't have a social life. I don't have anywhere to go. I'm just staying inside. But I'm doing this to feel better about myself, you know? Because I'm naturally ugly. That's really good for me. Next step is, because I want to, I'm going to put in some colored contacts, but I also need them to see. So it's not just like a vein thing, like it's like a vein thing and an I want to see thing. So, washing my hands. This is awkward, I should have paused the camera, huh? Oh well. God, this is not flattering. Less dramatic. It's in, I think. Yeah, wow, look at that. Easy peasy. Oh, now it's kind of burning. Oh, that's really good for me. I love that. But do you see a difference? No, of course you don't, because why would you? See that? Look at that. See that? But that's how they look like. You can't see it. But it looks like gray. So that's good. Next step is eyebrows. Is that what's next? Yeah, eyebrows are next. So, I'll be right back. I got my mirror. I'm out of breath. I just ran upstairs to get my mirror. That's so sad. But like, listen. I'm out of breath. That's all I can, like, ooh. Like, what do you want? Also, look at this. Look how sad this is. I'm filming on refried beans and a tissue box because I don't have a tripod and I don't want to buy one for my non-existent YouTube career, so no messages, of course I'm not popular. I'm still out of breath. I'm going to do my eyebrows. Nobody does their eyebrows on camera, I've noticed, and now I realize why. Because it's spooky. Like I'm spooked. You are probably spooked just looking at me. I'm spooky to look at. Oh, I'm using... I should share what I'm doing, right? That's what we do. L'Oreal something or other. So I'm starting out by just filling in like the sparse parts of my eyebrow and then starting to create a shape as we go. I like my eyebrows to be more straight across and like lifted rather than like arch heavy, because I think that makes you look like mean and like scary and not cute. Ew. Okay, that looks still really bad. That didn't do anything. I was saying, if your eyebrows are like really like arched, like this. That was stupid. This is just the first step to the eyebrows. There's many steps because we need mini help. Mini help. What is it? That looks horrible. Is that this eyebrow? No, that's this eyebrow. Oh, that was such a sad burp. Imagine being this ugly. You guys can't relate. So it's already looking really bad. Oh! Forgot to explain what I'm doing now. Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Taupe with a little angled brush, but my angled brush is beaten and battered. So look at that. It's like all this like worn off and like really gross. But like, it's not like I can afford a new one, you know. That's like $20 something for like a brush, and like mine still works. Like the bristles haven't fallen off yet, so just saying. I used the LA Girl pencil, eyebrow pencil in medium brown, and I just kind of did like light hair strokes to try to make it look more dimensional instead of like one tone. So now, right now, I'm going to go in with some MAC Fix Plus. This is my better side. This is my good side. It's not good, but it's better than the other side. I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal Lumi cushion. This is the wrong shade. It's a little bit too dark for me. I usually get C2, but I picked up N2 on accident. So it's gonna be a little bit dark, but then we're gonna lighten it up a little bit with concealer. With some concealer. I'm using this little applicator and just pat, pat, pat. You can use like a pat and roll, but I find that doesn't make much of a difference. Doesn't make a difference. Okay, so the base foundation is on. So now I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape. Y'all all know what this is. I don't need to explain it. Ooh. So right now I'm just dampening my beauty blender and like wringing it out, like wringing the water out of it, I think, is what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna push the foundation that I already put on just a little bit, make sure it's all blended. I'm doing this. That looks really horrible and disgusting, and I love that. And now I'm going to take this, oof, almost dropped it. This Morphe setting spray, what is it called? Continuous Setting Mist. That looks really fun and fresh if you ask me about it. Beauty supply. Enjoy that? Bet you did. Don't lie. This is just like a cheap setting powder, loose setting powder, and it's the Coty Airspun powder. I'm tapping it on my hand, as you can see. A little bit under my eye. It's not good. Oh, I forgot to line my eyebrows with concealer. Ah, I made a mistake. And sometimes you just have to give up and like not fight your eyebrows, because then you'll make them worse. In the shade, I don't know, because I don't know how to read it. I'm just gonna put it over my nose and stuff, like right here, kind of like as a blush, just to add like some warmth to my face to make it look like I go outside every once in a while. Even though I don't. That's just the thesis. Ooh. And I just like to put a little bit of like a lighter, really like dewy foundation on like the places that I would typically highlight, rather than putting actual highlighter, because I think it works. So yeah. So I like to take a eyebrow gel, and yes, I can do my eyelashes without closing my mouth, or with closing my mouth. Look at that, that's like talent. James Charles could never. Antonia Garza could never. Nikki Tutorials could never. Who else? Jeffree Star could never. I mean, Manny MUA never could, so. Bretman is quaking. Nikita has been found wigless and deceased. Laura Lee has been found in another scandal. This will just help kind of like darken them up, make them look a little thicker. Ew, okay. We're like done. Look at that. See, isn't that like so much better than before? Like before we looked like Raggedy Ann, like Raggedy Ann's like ugly nephew, and now we look like still ugly and still raggedy, but like less and more like we tried, and like it's not that sad anymore, you know? And it doesn't really look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, even though I'm wearing a lot. Let's be real, you know? See, that's like the eyebrows and the eyebrow gel on my eyelashes. It looks more real than if I were to just do like black mascara. And yeah, look at that. Okay, so now we are in natural lighting. The makeup is done. I'm looking still ugly, but like from afar I'm kind of cute. So like that's kind of like the goal we're going for. It's kind of like the ugly is incurable, but it can be, the side effects can be lessened. Okay, so now it's 11:06 and I finished at around 4, so it's been a good amount of time. This is still how I look like. Still less ugly than before. But I just want to thank the 2 people that watched this video for watching, you know. Like, I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I know my mom probably had a good time because she's been begging me to make a video, so.